about it.
And we're back with Phoenix Wright, passive-aggressive attorney.
You're
Justice
back,
for all.
motherfuckers.
Acro, you're not here. Good morning, Max.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm Regina now. Damn it, I gave him the same voice, but one was different.
Now Regina sounds totally different.
Oh dear. Oh. Wait, fuck. Oh yeah. Good morning, sweeties. There we go.
Close, but yeah. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today.
I'm always like this before I go out in front of an audience. I'm working up to it.
Tee-hee.
Regina.
Tee-hee. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk.
Milk!
Regina! How fabulous! My sweetie pie princess!
Oh.
You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this.
Mo said that?
So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end?
Yeah. Flying all the way to prison.
It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties? Huh? I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't,
Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on, or even where she is.
Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. Fabulous! Enjoy yourself out there! Good luck, Max. You're the best.
You're the worst.
Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to ya. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go?
They let you back in?
Mo?
They let you back in?
Top of the morning to you, Governor.
Ah, I see you predicted Sword and Shield.
Top of the morning?
Why do I
Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function.
Colonel.
Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk.
Oh my, thank you!
So, how are you today, right? Well, I got the feeling that today I'm gonna face off against the real criminal. You mean Acro?
Huh?
Spoilers!
You think he did it?
Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. After Leon tore half of them out.
Trust me,
Well, yeah,
I've got,
yeah.
I've got more than enough to strangle you.
What's he gonna do? Choke me to death on his intestines.
I'll
break you onto my wheelchair.
I will get you.
If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
Huh. You think there's a tightrope?
What are you gonna do then, Nick?
I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro and to the truth.
Oh, wait. Man, we never done that
Bullshit.
before.
What? We have to actually be a lawyer?
I'm kinda worried.
What is this malarkey?
Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important.
How
Then
will
she'll
we
finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
Wait, how will we even do that? We're not even in the fucking audience.
You want us to make sure Regina watches?
Yes, that's why I brought her here at the court today.
What's that supposed to mean?
He needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
Then you clearly haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Then you clearly have not watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX season
Who would pay for the rockets?
Hi, Chi, have you seen him?
That's a reference no one will get.
The horse is now.
Shit.
Wait.
I've got a real good. Okay, go on.
Wait. Is that the fucking clown in the audience? Who let him the fuck back in? Bailiff, chase him down.
You'll never take me alive!
Right, heard that out the way.
Bang, bang, bang!
The court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
Milkamillion Galactica. Maximilkian.
Max and Milkian. Unlimited milk works.
Oh god. You okay there, Matt?
Check it after this video. You'll see what I mean. You know what to do.
It's fine. Let out your sister, buddy.
It seems like the judge has a massive gripe with the clown. I wonder why.
Alright, now that we're ready with that, the prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Also, why did you take my brother's Glock?
The offense is ready, Your Honor, complete with gun in evidence.
Very well. Mr. Onkama, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory on the events. Also, you got a gun?
What's the meaning of this?
It's gotta be like last case, Von Karma.
No,
We have
just
discovered
like
a new
me.
witness, or shall I say, a new eyewitness.
Just like
That's
your father.
similar, but not the same thing. One that saw Maximilian's Battlestar Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Rada.
Order! Order! I had a feeling something like this would come up.
Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night.
Did you study a long division?
Yes. An explanation to the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detectives stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Isn't it nice to have power?
Poor Gumshoe.
Yeah, they actually showed that model in the actual anime. It's great. Very well, please call your witness to the
To
stand.
watch the anime.
Time to get to work, or shall I
funny.
say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope.
Time to do the lingo. It's fucking acro. Look at these
Where'd that
birds.
third one come from?
Wait, no, it's cars. Guys,
Now, first it was a butchie, then it was a cockatiel, now it's a
No.
woodpecker.
No, because according to our headcanon, acro is cars, right?
No. That's his
So-
vessel.
So that has to be the fourth guy.
That's his vessel.
The fourth guy.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, damn. Who was
It's,
the guy who got
Santana.
Santana?
Who's Santana?
He's the first Pillarman.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, fine, I didn't even read that.
It was name and occupation.
Ken Dingling.
Say your name and occupation.
I will if you shut up. Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Cars. I'm employed as a pillarman at the very big circus.
Where were you? Where were you on the night of the crime? And don't say Rome.
I was in Rome.
Fuck.
I was in my room that night. In
You were
Rome.
in your room that night. Also, when I was searching up the name of Santana, I legitimately put three, like 3th.
Breathe. Breathe.
Oh,
Okay.
dear. If you look at the map, you would see the witness's room is near the crime scene.
And there you'll see the
Three.
Jojo fleeing the crime. I messed that one up. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Saw a man with a Tommy gun. Okay.
Saw a lion with a Glock.
I don't know. He
It's
yelled
a
at me.
ghost.
He called me Seagull. I was confused as to why. It was just 10 PM and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Jojo! That's it. And it was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but I know that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. The witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that's the case, there is very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the night sky.
Hold it! Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
Excuse me.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad.
What kind of drugs is this woman on?
A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
And a woman must know how many times she needs to say fool before she should end a sentence.
Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did.
You'll be seeing your father soon.
Oh, you bitch!
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
No, but I have a problem with the prosecution's statement. In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened.
Very well. You may proceed with your cross-examination. Of the vampire, apparently. Do you really want to do
so
this?
I can't press this guy. I have to.
You can press.
But like,
You can.
they mentioned that I can't.
You can press it. They said that you can press him for more information, but you can't. You will have to present something eventually, but you can press him. There's no penalty for it.
Oh, okay. So don't care about the thing.
Look at my birds. They'd peck me. I have nutrition on my neck.
Let's
And
see.
here.
Thump. We don't care about that. I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him
This
from
is
behind,
why-
but that's who it looked like.
This is why I'm the greatest Pillarman. The others just feed off my success.
The light in your room was turned off then, right?
That's true. I was going to bed after all.
So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window.
The safety lights lit things up for me enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on front.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. Ah, there we go, that's the cloak protection. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Jojo. I mean, Max Galaxy.
The more I press it, the less results I seem to get. But maybe there was something fishy with his latest bit of testimony.
There was.
There's a contradiction. There's a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
Objection! If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. Do you have evidence?
She's right, you know. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction?
Excuse
Silk
me,
hat.
I'm bored.
Silk hat! Silk hat!
Yes? Oh, right, because it was left at the scene.
Yes, as I said, silk hat 3 times.
You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that?
No. What do you mean?
The silk hat.
What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window.
Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night.
You know I can't do that, you son of a bitch. What do you think I can... Do you think I can just get up and look down the window?
I mean, he can astral project.
Sure. That would have been quite difficult considering the state I'm in. Just looking outside the window was tough enough of a challenge for me.
That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene.
That's the ringmaster's hat, right?
Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat.
Alright, just gotta point out, like, as much as I agree that this is technically how this should go, it could have just fallen off his head at any fucking point.
Yeah, what if it fell off before he left the scene and just floated back down?
That's what the assumption is. But what if it fell off after he left the scene?
Alright, I believe you. There's no evidence, yes, alright, I believe you.
Right, did you say
Where are you going?
marks?
Right.
Oh, there you go.
Are you saying that Max had 2 silk hats?
No, this is handmade. One-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilkian Galactica.
Actually, I made one.
I have one too!
Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand.
What a bitch.
Rudder!
Order! Order!
Objection! Like always, someone has to open their mouth before thinking.
If you want to flirt, we can do it after the trial.
No. Are you okay, Nick?
You just got flirted.
Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up.
How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in the court today?
Wow, that's just straight up, huh?
Acro was high. Acro was high.
Let's just try Acro was dreaming. It'll be hilarious.
Do it.
It's obvious that what Acro saw, he didn't actually see at all because it was a dream.
Objection! You're an idiot. So you plan on writing off all the inconvenient facts but dreams?
Dreams will be dreams. Boys will be boys.
Maybe you should just pinch your cheeks and see if you're actually awake.
Ow! I think your whip proved this isn't a dream just fine.
Mr. Wright, you dumb fuck. How about you provide an answer that actually makes fucking sense? You dumbass.
Are you okay, Nick?
Jesus.
That's what I mean. Alright. Acro is the real culprit.
Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
On this occasion? You mean every occasion?
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
Ah, yes, the Matt Mercer.
The buzzsaw.
Brother!
Mr. Wright, are you high?
Nope, he is definitely the main character of Prototype. Deadly serious, Your Honor.
Never heard of that game.
Haha! I think you're wrong. That's Alex Mercer. Matt Mercer runs Critical.
What? Is Francisco a nerd?
Yes. I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to remember how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics.
Why not? I do it every case.
Wow, you fucking do. But no, on this occasion, trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
He does all the time. Really? I didn't guess.
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness.
Have you found Jojo's whereabouts? Have you found the ruby?
He claims he's calm enough for it to almost be scary.
Fetch me the mask. Go, my child.
He is staying rather calm and collected.
Wow!
No, you're fighting an enemy pillar.
Ow!
Maybe you should a Nazi to throw a grenade.
I need more Hammond.
Superior German technology. Mr. Dingling is actually your name. Do you have any response to the defense's accusation? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? Look at him. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Is this kind of chair wheels?
Everyone, take a good look at me. I'm fucking disabled. I'm in a fucking wheelchair. I can't. I can neither confirm nor deny this.
I've never seen a chair with wheels.
I understand Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me, Cars, of murder, of all things, unheard of.
So how much damage do you think she does to that desk?
Let's take a look at that.
I don't know, about 10,000 hit points.
Okay. See, even a silver... That actually says silver. I was gonna say sliver, which is the right word, but...
Slivers!
Typos!
You know what? Whatever. See, even a silver of common sense makes it clear that the accusation is ludicrous.
It's Sliver, you dumb whore.
Rada. I don't get it.
He's right!
Rada.
Why is he disabled, you heartless cool man?
Wow, that's rude.
Phoenix is a poopy head.
See, that's Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it.
I believe in you!
I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. I thought she was gonna go, I've got a doctor's appointment after this.
What do you mean he doesn't have a stand? See the thing that behind him? That's an enemy stand.
the irony when Kaz is the last boss before Stans is introduced. He's in a wheelchair. Anyway, maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. Ooh la la.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did he have an accomplice?
Of course he didn't.
Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
It was...
Not this time, Von Karma.
It was Polnareff. Oh wait, he's not Pillarman.
What? What?
Who's the other Pillarman? I forgot.
Santana, SCDC, Wamu, and Kaz.
Yeah, he had Wamu help, right?
You're not gonna sucker me into this one.
What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright?
There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself.
Rada.
Order! What are you getting at?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick.
I find that very offensive.
Wow. Shut up.
Oh, that was amazing. I demand this defense be removed from the courtroom for racism.
Now I'm gonna have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell Berry.
Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
All right. Let's do that. Mr. Phoenix Wright. If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
He attack, he protect, he also object.
Object.
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, where exactly was Mr. Dingling? And more importantly, what's with that last name?
He was obviously here the entire time.
That's... Carl's room.
Pretty simple, huh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself.
God,
There's
Royce
only
Carl,
one
get it right.
I'm calling him Acro. There's only one answer to that. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster.
What? Are you nuts?
Nut.
Nut.
What say you, Mr. Dingling? Oh my god, is that your last name? Tell me, have you found the mask? It's an interesting theory.
That's it.
Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it.
Rada?
Well, okay then.
Rada.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
You got a point.
It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he?
Max Mini Galactica died on the way.
I must go, my planet needs. But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly.
Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright?
What is it?
Your whistling really hurt my ears. Please stop. I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I'd killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume.
How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet.
Oh, sorry. Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here, you'll be dead. If you die
He's
in the
right,
court,
I
you die
can't
in
mess
real
up here. I've got to give this one some serious thought.
My clock is ready.
I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster, and he killed the ringmaster while he was in his room, no doubt about it.
Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingling What's the murder, Mr. Wright?
It was with a gun!
Can't present evidence right now?
I'm pretty sure you can.
I think that might be it. Try it. Always, because otherwise you're going to be on the wild goose chase.
I think we'll finally be graced with an explanation.
Don't push it, Von Karma.
Oh, it's funny.
What? What?
Yeah.
You aren't gonna suck me in this time. I'm smart enough to know when I don't have the cards to play and my head sucks right now.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you fucking suck.
Do you mean you Do you mean you lost?
He means that everything he said up until now has been nonsense. It's true, right? You can't establish proof of your murder theory when then it's nonsense. He's trying to fool us by playing some misdirection game.
Well, man, Bob and right.
Looks like this isn't gonna pass muster.
Nick, you gotta show him some evidence.
I don't
Easier
want
said than done.
So what will it be, Mr. Wright?
I'm gonna present some evidence.
No, you're not. Kill that god. You ain't presenting Don't you present anything, don't you?
So it's what, the bust of Maximilian Galactica?
Yeah, Max's bust.
I need the picture of it though. There we go, Max G bust.
Max Gabust.
That bust could strangle a man. What's that? A bust?
It is indeed. The problem was with the item that's shown in the picture.
The bust?
It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-size, it is also very, very heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah, you wouldn't know about this one, Karma.
Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window.
Huh?
You upset by birds. You must die.
See, this is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust.
Why can't you say his name right? Oh my god.
Because he's been milked.
Order! Order! So you're saying that the bus fell onto the Ringmaster?
A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
Objection! How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so... What? How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something heavy? It's impossible.
Objection! Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like that bust.
Mr. Dingray. How'd you respond to that stupid name? Well... You don't even have a name, fucker.
Acro's at a loss for words.
He should be. He knows that I'm getting closer to the truth. Well, Acro, you can't run away from things this... Ow!
I can't run, you idiots.
I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix.
What?
Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
Von Karma. He's just using this testimony as a rouse to stall for time. Objection! There is absolutely no need for such testimony.
Objection! The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
She's right, you know. Defense's objection is overruled.
Fuck. Why can't you see things my way once in a while?
I do, you little shit! You fuck! Right, I'll just declare guilty right here, shall I? Mr. Fleming, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts on your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems, however, let's all be respectful towards him.
So no keeping on your toes statements, Maya.
Hey!
No. Just no. Thank you.
That woman will sink to any low to win a case.
She's at rock bottom.
And we'll deal with this testimony next time on Phoenix Wright. Justice for all.
Or would we?
Holy shit! You said the name of the actual. The fuck?